everyone, welcome back. It's Gina once again, still trying to do a little art every day, 365 days for this year. It's not working out, but I'm still creating. Today I'm working on number 48 of my abstract mixed media series. It has been quite a while since I did one, but life happens sometimes. So today I really needed to get some art done. I was feeling frustrated because I haven't done any art really in a long time, and I just thought my go-to is doing abstract. It's easy for me. So I pulled out my little book and I am putting on some white acrylic paint with the blue acrylic paint. The paints I use are usually Sargent, Marie's, and DECO art. Those are the ones that I usually use. So I'm just brushing on some acrylic paint, mixing in with the blue. I did not prime my page. It is just raw, and I'm now adding paint to it. The colors that I put down on my plastic are white, blue, red. I think I put some green down on and some black. And I'm just going with the flow. I had 1 hour to create. I wanted to do more than one piece, and I was trying to do it as quickly as possible, but still do something. For all those creatives out there, when you just feel, you just have stuff welling up inside and you just need to go and slap some paint down or cut something and stick something down, and yeah, that's how I was feeling. So I went and I did this. I'm using my spatula because that's the vibe I feel, and I'm using it to blend the paint. I don't think I've ever done that before, where I've actually tried to blend it in where you can't tell where it begins and ends, and I found that was so cool that I was able to do that. It's like, yeah, I think I need to try this more often. So I dried that, and I'm trying to get more white back onto the page. So I've tried to do it again, but it was too dry, so it's not working. So I'm using my brush to try to blend it in. And I thought I needed to add some black, just some in some really small areas. So here I gave myself a time limit, as I said, and I'm trying not to overthink, and I'm just going with the flow even more than I usually do, so it's real flowy because I usually just go with the flow. But I'm not spending too much time thinking about what's next. So I dried that down, and then when I reached for my gun, I saw this off to the side, and I thought, this is really cool. I love this piece of paper, and maybe I could add it. And then I looked at my page and I saw it was blue, and this is kind of reddish, pinkish. And I thought, would that really go? Should I? And I thought, yeah, why not? Why not? So I turned it over so I could draw some circles, because I didn't want to see, I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want to see what circles I was going to get with the patterns. So I just drew those 3 circles, and I also cut some strips, which I didn't look at either. And now I'm just going to play around trying to see how I'm going to put them. Just twist them around, look at them for a little bit, see if I like it, maybe move them around. And then I saw these white tips and I didn't like it, so I just pulled them off, and I'm just trying to see what my eye likes. And I turned this to the side because I found the page was too vertical. I've noticed because of doing this that I like vertical creating. So I'm trying to get out of that. So I'm going to stick the circles to the strips, not to the page yet because I'm still not sure if I like where it is, but just to keep them kind of stable, I like that, where the circles are, so I'm just sticking it to the strips, and then I'm gonna put them back down to see if I like them there, if I really want to leave them there. So I'm just gonna look at it for a bit and try to decide what to add. I was thinking about lining it with something dark, black, really, but then I saw the yellow and I thought, why not just give it a little pop of yellow and to give it a little highlight. So I did that, thinking actually while I was doing it that I was not going to use those pieces that I'm putting back down. I was thinking I would just leave the yellow and use it like that. But I put it back on top just to leave it there to see how my eyes, like it. And I kind of did. And then I saw this drywall tape, the mesh drywall tape there, and I liked it and I wanted to use it because I just loved the feel of it. I love the look of it. And then I was thinking there's nothing really matching that on the page. And I was also wondering, should I give it a highlight? Like, should I just brush some paint over it so you could see it more? But I kind of like that it's, bright. So I left it there and decided to stick these down. I decided to keep these on the page and stick them down while I'm looking at the mesh to see if I want to brush the paint over it to highlight it or just leave it white. And then I decided to leave it. But because there's the mesh there, I thought that I needed to bring in something of a similar pattern. So I'm coming in with my POSCA pen marker and I'm just doing some hatching on two parts of the page, just so it will tie in with the white mesh drywall tape. And just wanting to keep it simple and not, stick with my time, I'm moving the tape and I thought that was it. And I really like it very much. Tell me what you think. As always, I would love to know your thoughts on this one. And I look forward to your comments as always and your feedback and your suggestions. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you all so much as always for watching and commenting and sharing in my art journey. Bye!